Learn how to use debit orders and forward orders in SYSPRO. This tutorial will include the following: debit note status flow, adding a debit note with no quantity, adding a debit note linked to an invoice, forward order status flow, and lastly, adding a forward order. Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, we are going to look at debit notes and forward orders. So let's get started. In SYSPRO, a debit note is used to adjust a previous invoice when a customer was undercharged. It serves as a formal document to notify the customer of the adjustment. The debit note status flow. The process begins when an order is entered and it is assigned a status of 8, indicating it's ready to be invoiced. Once the debit note is printed, the order status changes to 9, marking it as complete. So we're going to start by going to sales orders, and we're going to go to sales order processing. And we're going to select sales order entry. Okay. I'm just going to make this bigger. So here on type, we're going to select debit note. Okay, and now we're going to enter the customer code and we're going to tap off. Okay, and we're going to now enter the customer purchase order number. Okay, and we're going to click on add lines to activate this part of the screen. And here we're going to now enter our stock code and we're going to tap off. So remember, we are doing a debit note with a 0 quantity. So we're going to take the box, allow 0 quantity right here. And we're going to then save and we're going to refresh lines and the order will appear here. And we're going to then click on end order. So we're not going to print the order at this time. However, we're going to click end order and we're going to close this program, close. And that is how you add a debit note with 0 quantity. So we're going to start with sales orders and we're going to go to sales order processing. Then we're going to click on sales order entry. Okay, and I'm just going to make this bigger. So here on type, you're going to select debit note and here you're going to enter the customer code and you're going to tap off. Then you're going to come to edit and you're going to select change order header. And here you're going to browse for an invoice number and you're going to select the invoice and then you're going to click on save. Okay, so now we're going to come here to enter the customer purchase order number. So right there. Then we're going to click on add lines to activate this part of the screen. And here we're going to enter our stock code. And we're going to tap off all the way to quantity, to order quantity actually, to enter the order quantity, and then we're going to tap off. For this example, we're going to do a price override. So you're going to then select this box right here or tick this box right here to override this price. And we're going to enter a different price. Then you're going to click on save. And here we're going to allocate the bin location. And we're going to select location bin in, and we're going to then click on end allocations, and we're going to say okay, we're going to say yes, and we're going to then click on refresh lines, and your order will pop up down here, and we're going to then select end order. So I could print the order if I want, but for this example, we're not going to print. We're just going to select end order. And we're going to close the program. We're going to say close. And that is how you link an invoice to a debit note. I hope you're finding this tutorial informative. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Now let's continue with the tutorial. In SYSPRO, a forward order is an order placed by a customer for a future unspecified date. This allows a delivery date to be recorded for each item on the order, and a credit check is only required when the goods are shipped. The forward order status flow. Forward orders go through several stages. They begin with a status of F when entered, then move to 1 as an open order, 4 when the delivery note is printed, 8 to prepare for invoicing, and finally 9 once the invoice is printed and the order is complete. So we're going to go to sales orders and we're going to go to sales order processing. We're going to select the sales order entry express. Okay, we're just going to make the screen bigger. So here on type, we're going to select forward order and we're going to enter our customer code and then we're going to tap off. We're going to then proceed by entering the customer purchase order number. Okay, then we're going to click right under line type. Then we're going to tap off all the way to the stock code and we're going to enter our stock code. Then we're going to tap off all the way to the quantity or the order quantity and we're going to enter our quantity. And then we're going to come here on the shipment date and select the shipment date. So currently the system's date is on the 17th of May 2024. So we're going to select a future date for July 2024, the 31st, for example. And we're going to then accept here on the new shipment date pop-up. Okay, we're going to click save and we're going to cancel, and that is how you add a forward order. We have reached the end of today's tutorial. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment which videos you'd like to see next. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads. Do connect with us on LinkedIn. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching this video.